when Jesus looks at them and he sees these pots and he gives them one simple instruction: fill them with water. He doesn't tell them what he's gonna do. He doesn't say like, hey, fill them with water and then watch this. Just wait a sec. No. He gives them a clear direction. Fill it with water. And I think so often in our lives, the way that we interact with God is that he tells us, fill it with water, and then say, okay, yeah, but why? And he's like, no. Just fill them with water. We're like, yeah, no, Jesus, I will. I trust you. But what are you going to do with it? And all of a sudden, we become 3-year-olds that just keep asking, why? Why? I want you to go talk to that person. Why? Hey, I want you to be generous and give to that like fund that the church just bought. Why? I want you to switch careers and switch jobs. Why? And we keep wanting the right information when God's like, no, I need you to trust me and trust my character, trust my nature. And I'm not always going to tell you how the story ends because I'm trying to birth something new inside of you. And you need to stop living in the past and notice what I'm about to do. So he takes these 6 jars, and all he says is fill them with water, but I love their response. One, they do not ask questions. They do not debate Jesus. He said, fill them with water, great. But then they did not fill them halfway. They did not fill them 3/4 of the way. They did not even fill them almost to the top. It says that they filled them where? To the brim. Because what that tells me is that there was a level of expectation. That there was a level of, I don't know what God is gonna do. I have no clue what is the next story about to happen. All I know is I'm gonna give him everything. I'm gonna fill that pot to the brim and go, God, whatever you do, don't waste a second of it. And I wonder how many times in our lives we are living a life half full. Not because of what God did not do, but because of what we placed in his hands. And do not be surprised when you feel like you're living a half life when you only gave God half of your life. See, they filled them to the brim because they were ready for the overflow. See, if you're going to live a life to the brim, first thing you got to do is you have to choose joy in all you do. And the second thing that you and I have to do is we have to ask for the overflow. How many times we find ourselves scraping the bottom of the pot, can't find the hope that we long for, can't find the joy that is evading us, can't find the life that we've been desperate for, and we're just scraping the bottom of that pot, and God's like, when are you gonna give me your all? When are you gonna trust that I'm the God of the overflow? And I think in this moment, in this miracle, it was a reflection of the choices that we make day after day after day. When God is wanting to pour out the overflow and we settle for the mundane. That seems so extra, Jesus. 900 bottles of wine, really? Did you need that to make your point? It seems way too much. Unless what he was trying to get us to understand is that when it comes to Jesus, you can never run out. See, when it comes to who God is, you ain't never gonna reach the bottom of the barrel. There's more joy than you know what to do with. There's more peace that you could ever imagine. There's more forgiveness, there's more grace, there's more mercy, there's more freedom, there's more love.